Today I'm going to briefly review the all kinds of the oil additives, a few additives I used in the past 4 or 5 years. First, I'm using the gum out, a few mixture. This is landed for the gasoline, so fuel. So I tried several bottles of it. I'm not sure it's working or not, but I didn't feel much difference. There's a CD2. There's a CD2 oil treatment. This is for adding to the engine oils. It says it can stop exhaust smoking, seals warnings, and smooth running and better lubrication, and stop engine wear. But I noticed this one is a clear viscous solutions. Also, it didn't seem very soluble in engine oil, so I'm not sure how does it work for better lubrication. Also, how to stop the engine wearing. So also I tried on both my Volvo 2009 Volvo S80 Turbo and 2012 XC60 natural inspiration engine. So I add like probably a cup of each to each engine during oil change. And during the next oil change, I found there's a very hard, like a lock in my oil field housing in my 2009 S80 turbo engines. So I believe because this additive has very little solubility in the oil. Also, it's kind of viscous. When it passed the turbo, when it passed the turbo, it's very hard. So it actually indeed is solidified. It's polymerized. So it becomes a very hard lock material, like glassy materials. So I believe this is a silicate based of the oil. It might work if there's a head gasket. If there's some head gasket leaking between the oil passage and cylinder head. Maybe when this leaks through at high temperature, it forms like solid layers, so block the. So it might stop oil burning if it's caused the head gasket between the oil galley to the cylinder head. The other one I don't know. I don't know if you can like help lubricate engine. I'm not sure. So after I noticed there's a big chunk of solid in my engine oil field housing, so I stopped using it. But I guess because okay, so I'm not sure. Most likely it doesn't work, doesn't help anything. Okay. For the seafoam is there are a lot of the reviews on the YouTubers. So I using this for small engines. The first time I using it after storage, I add this mixed with the fuels, with the gasoline. It helps burn off the carbon deposit chunks from the small engines. Also, occasionally I add into the car fuel tanks, mixed with gasoline. So I feels like it have smoother, but I'm not really sure. Also, I tried that at several cups before oil changes. So that's for the engine oils. So I'm not really sure if it helps clean up the carbon deposit or not. But when I use this, when I use it for the small engines, it definitely works. Also, when I use to clean up the what's called PCV valve things, also feels after cleaning up run much better. Okay. Also, this my main seal repairs. I use this to end the. I use this to add to the engine oils. To be honest with you, just I didn't feel not much difference between all this, between after or without adding it. That's all done. Also ATP, this ATP 205. Also the Scott Kilmer strongly recommended. Also actually works. Okay, it works to rejuvenate all the rubber parts. For example, the main seals, or the power steering fluid, their seals. Also, there's transmission oil. I just add a little bit every time I change it. So that definitely works for softening the rubber parts. Engine restore. So this is the one I used, and the significant notice significant works significantly. Because both of my Volvo's S80 and XC60 are burning oils. Quite a lot. I used to be like have to top off like a couple times in half year, or 6, in about 5,000 miles. So at first I both add like 3 cups, about 3 cups. So I can noticeably significantly reduce the oil burnings. So I don't need I still my burning a little bit of oil, but I don't need to top off during 6 months. So after that's the first time I added 3 cups, and after that, I add 1 cup to the engine oil when the oil change after that. So ever since that, I never have to add the top of the oils in 6 months. So I think this really works. That the mechanism of this works is there's some soft metals compounds. So they fill up the scratches on the cylinder walls. So that way it reduces the engine oils. Engine oil go to the cylinder, go to the cylinder while burning. Also, it's reduce the fuel, unburned fuels during compression sessions. So to the oil pans. So that can that reduce the oil. That way can reduce the oil go to the PCV, and otherwise the PCV the oil vapors goes through PCB to the cylinder head, will burn some oil too. So it can like both, can reduce the engine oil, go to the hide in the cracks, and go to the cylinder, go to the cylinder where it burnings. Also can reduce the fuels bypass to the oil pan, then reduce the oil vapors through the PCB. So I think that might why it works for the can reduce the oil burnings. Okay, that is my experience on my the works appearance of these reviews on my Volvo S80 and XC60s in the past 4 or 5 years. So I mean that definitely works. Also this also works very well, especially if you have oil leaks. You can see if you see the oil leaks on the outside of the oil pan, try this ATP 205 main seal. This really works. If you didn't see any oil leaks, obvious oil leaks, you can just add like a couple teaspoons every oil change. I think once a while add some into the polystyrene fluid. Any kind of oil-based the fluid, I think it works as it says. I think it's good. That's two additives I would recommend it. All the rest I'm not really sure. Maybe it works for someone under some conditions, but that's two I think engine restore and lubricate. You definitely should try it on the European cars. My Volvo cars, definitely obvious, like significantly, the effect is you can see the result. Okay, thank you for watching.